Hello, Miriam.
Hello,
I
good morning.
am I am Jordi, and uh, now it's here for discussion. What is the what discussion one article for one article periodicity. Now I propose an article about the result obtained for the study Hill for athletes the long distance running. The main objective of the study is to determine if the population that practice long term and high intensity exercise have more health risk compared the sedentary population and moderate activity population. For this study has been necessary one population 150 athletes, and your level of training it's different. It's choose three levels. The first group is one group training only 3 hours a week. Second group training the 3 hours to 10 hours week. And first group it's the elite athletes and training more 10 hours week. This study the scientific have analyzed the effort during training and race. From that was and race. From that of a stress test, eating habits, physical capacity athlete, blood analysis, etc. To can now the reaction biologist or coach in front effort training or rest permit to program the training for every athlete. We can now the response before or effort now any study permits. The impact will be for this study is very important because study the occasional or elite athletes. The scientific community throws the diffusion on new leg and tools. The biopharmaceutical and nutrition sector throws exploitation of results, health policies and public health. With all results obtained the impact above biomedical fail very important. The result will help to create the new models training, nutritional aids for athletes. Also prevent injuries or more seriously cardiovascular pathology. Now it's because a lot of people the important pathology cardiovascular. This study permit to win athletes, doctors, pharmacists, nutritionists, scientific community, etc. In general, will be wellness in the population. For this article, the title I propose is Health in Athlete Long Distance. This is my proposition. What do you think, Miriam, and what is your proposition?
Okay, I think your topic is only about the health of the these long distance athletes, or for example, the conclusions of the study it's for all the population, or
Yes.
only for these long distance athletes. Because there are three groups, and I think the one and two, the first and the second group is for the population only. for everyone, no?
Yes,
Not only, so the conclusions is it's for all the people, all the population, the study.
it's all athletes. The conclusion is for all athletes, for the
And
sedentaries or the athletes less level and high level.
okay, so my topic is very different, but it concerns the life of the people too. So you talk about the health, and I talk about the job. So two things that are very necessary for the life of the people. So I try to summarize the situation of the of my article for you. Um, I think the most important thing that I want to highlight in my article is that we are in the beginning of the greatest revolution in the history of the mankind, like the Industrial Revolution. But I think it's not comparable with previous revolutions because the previous revolutions are was more less faster than the now revolutions because hardware and growing exponentially, and they are carrying out tasks that were very simple, reserved for people, for example, accountable or things like this, or programming or things like this. Um, we did things and tasks, that uh, were the differentiation factor between animals and humans. And for example, talk or think about or a construction of a machine or of a tool or something like this. And now they are doing by machines. So this is a real evolution of the society. And now we use robots to replace things like research, for example, or predictions, very scientific skills that in the past were only to people and not for machines. And more, because what liars, for example, or doctors or drivers do now can be done by machines or robots. So no, I think the differential factor is that the changes happens in 5 years, 2 years, very faster, and there are no possibilities with, for example, a new generation, a generation between your birth and your death, to create, for example, a new sector because in your life, in our life now, we have to create a lot of sectors because very fast. So the article highlights the thesis of the massive adoption of robots in the industry or in the city or in the life or in our home is correct or no, because it could mean a lot of unemployment. This is the bad. But we are talking about unskilled jobs. But fortunately, it's the opportunity to create a lot of qualified jobs. So I don't know if you know Keynes, that philosopher a century ago, that explained that nowadays, working, for example, only 3 hours by day because the machines will do almost everything in the at the beginning of the first industrial revolution, and now we are working more than 3 hours a day. But this is the result of the capitalist society because the money that could be for everyone only for or a little people. So the title of my article could be the effect of the robot on the job. Um, I want to highlight these three aspects. For example, the creation of the awareness in the people of the cultural, technological, social, and demographic change, industrial revolution that it's called I don't know if you know 4.0 revolution. And I want to create with the article the debate about the current economic situation and how to predict the right way to act for us to prepare our kids, for example. I know the positive aspect of this article is the opportunity to create a better society with the robots and the creation of the qualified jobs. And I know too that the negative aspect is the destroy of the skilled jobs. So different topics that job, but one is for health and one is for jobs, but the two topics are very necessary for the life of the people. So, uh, what do you think we could choose for our main article for this month, for example?
Um, do you think that the article you explain the robots it's no create or destruction the employers, but I think it's not sure because it's necessary the person or the employers for create the robots.
Yes.
Um, it's the translate the person one job or another job. Uh, every all time it's necessary the I think the person with the high level job and the job more simple. It's but in the society it changed the job every time the job it's less strong after before no after revolution industrial it's very strong job. Now the strong it's less strong job, but together all time it's necessary the strong job. I think it's not the destruction job, it's only change the job. The industry it's only one portion. I don't know the percentage, but I think it's not very high. The percentage, the population employer. It's the other employer. It's similar. The employer service. It's very important.
So
This
we
is
have
my opinion. It's the change the tendency, but
yes.
it's not a big problem. It's evolution natural society, and it's difficult for the person the more age because it's a problem for adaptation.
So we have to decide about between the two articles. I think we could choose your article because it's about the health of the people, and I think it's a topic that it's in more risk, for example, than the job of the people. Because, for example, for my article is the awareness of a situation it could not be changed. But for example, with your article, we could change for example, the lifestyle of the people. So you agree? I could use your article for this month.
Yes. Now, Miriam, it's necessary to compare the different story. I think it's two story very different. One story it's very industrial, other it's a story it's more or less scientific.
Yes.
For me, it's the difference two stories. What do you think?
Yes, it's the same as said before. It's the same. I think your article is more scientific, and I think it could be more interesting, for example, for the lifestyle of the people, and it could be a reaction for the people to improve the style of life. It's more an awareness, the social situation that it will occur, yes or yes, is not a possibility to change. So I think for this month, I think people could be more interested, for example, in your article to improve the health of the group.
Okay. You explained you are explained the negative and positive aspect. I think your article is an article very concrete for population, very concrete.
Yes,
I think my article is a little more. It's for the population. I think concrete. It's very similar, different person for different person. Now, I don't know. What do you think? Or it's necessary decided
yes,
what story chosen for?
this month. I think, what do you think about the negative aspect, for example, for your article? You can think about a negative reaction of the population in your article. For example, in my article, could be a minor negative reaction, but for your article could be not a negative reaction of population because it's that.
Is negative because I think the pharmaceutics come to make advantage for the new products, products expensive, and it is a business illegitimate. I think it's not interesting for the all society. I think it's not interesting for 100% society. It's interested only a small portion, and it's this is for me the big aspect, the big negative aspect.
Okay, so if you are agree, for me, your article is the article of the month, and perhaps the next month could be edited my article
Okay,
for the magazine.
okay, I
Okay,
I okay. For me, it's good.
okay. So see you and have a good night.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye.